Hi, I'm Bruce. If you didn't already know that, you're not the target demographic for this channel. It's really only here to keep friends and family updated with what I'm doing in my retirement here in Indonesia. You're unlikely to find it terribly interesting. You're welcome to stick around, but it's on your head if you think it ends up being a waste of time. It's Friday evening. It's been a few millimetres of rain today, but nothing significant, so they should have been able to work outside okay. When I was down here last night, I noticed that they'd got those permanent posts in, but I ran out of battery just as I was about to make note of it, so now we have. I wonder if they've got those fixed in at the bottom. I would have thought they might bolt those down. Oh well. Still waiting for that drain hole on the floor. So we got glass in the windows in the bedroom now. There's a bit more tiling to go on in this back bathroom. Over there is another one of those marks for where they need to put a hole through the tiles to get to the drain. Well, the tiling didn't extend much further that way today. They got a bit of longer done perhaps. This guy's learning how the tiles are slippery. I swear that trick's gone in there looking for wet concrete to dance on. If he goes across to the right a bit further, he'll find it. No pumps yet. I don't know how far off they are. The tiles for along that front veranda there have depleted, which is why that hasn't gone further. Dadang went to the tile shop today and they were closed Friday, so okay, try again another day. It's Saturday evening. A few millimetres of rain earlier today, but not a lot, unlike the rest of this month. So they're welding decorative fripperies into this structure. Again, that could have waited until there was a roof on it. It would have seen the passing of most of the bamboo structure at the front here now. Okay, that looks like the extent of the support walls in the for the kitchen bench. Kind of think there might have been a good idea to have had one over here, but I'm not in control of this stuff. Looks like they're thinking of using these tiles here after all. Okay.
Any shop no have left đâu. White no have.
Okay, so
It's color different.
okay.
Color
The door and window faces for the front door here have been nicely oiled up. There's the door to the east room. They haven't done the one up the front there yet because that's still exposed to the weather, I guess. And they've done the one between the lounge room and the bedroom, but they haven't done the one between the bedroom and the laundry. So here's the rest of those tiles. It's obviously a lot more needed for finishing off the front porch and the laundry. So I wonder what the rest are planned for. Maybe they use them for steps along the front here. I don't imagine they're planning to tile that part out the front there, but I could be wrong about that too. And no sign of pumps at the west end here yet. Workbench. I'm guessing this is possibly where they cut glass too, if they don't just get it cut the size by the vendor. It's Sunday evening. There's more rain this morning. I think something like 38 millimetres. Yeah, it's a very wet season. Workforce is reduced today, but they seem to be sticking around longer. So we have doors at the east end. I would have liked to have seen a roof on that before we got to the doors to protect them from the weather. There's some woodworking going on to fit one of the front doors, I think. And the tiling has progressed up to the doorway, but not beyond at this point. We have glass in the lounge room window. We have glass in the south lounge room window too. Frames. I could have sworn there was a frame in the kitchen window, but that's gone. And we have bathroom window in there now. Let's go and see whether that's got privacy glass as specified. Well, there's the kitchen window frame out on the opening for now. And that's tiles for the kitchen floor by the way. Okay, so he's working on a full width door up there. There's another full width door. And there's two here. So 1, 2, 3. So what's the fourth one for? Mystery. So maybe that's what we're getting here. So we use some more of the non-slippery tiles in this back bathroom, which is reasonable. And they're going to have to cut a hole through those tiles to fit the toilet. And these will be the ones for beside the front door. And it's Monday evening, as you can probably tell. It's rained again. There's still no metal sheeting on top there, but I can see with the yellow stuff there they're putting some treatment on the welded areas so they don't rust straight away. And we're getting the non-slippery tiles and steps, which is good. Well, that's different. Harvested the rice. Well, I cut the rice out here, so presumably when it's dried out a bit, they'll put that through the thresher. So they put a motor on this thing, and it whirs around, and they feed the clumps of rice in, and that beats the shit out of them to get the rice out the bottom. We've got a bit of an infestation of bugs here suddenly. Wonder if we got them inside. So I started with the plumbing on the sink. As you can see, straight pipes, not going to be a U-bend. Well, we have both windows in the bathroom now. So we have doors on the east bedroom and the front doors, and also we have windows in. So the windows are hinged. Don't know why. They could have been fixed. Okay, so we have the floor in the bathroom area done now, and we'll see what's going to happen with the floor in the laundry area. So we're probably going to have to chisel a bit of this out with the hammer drill to get that down the right level. But we've now got the doors on that as well. So we're pretty much at lockup. Woohoo! And now we're lockup capable on those just two remaining internal doors. It's Wednesday evening. Apparently it was a bit windy last night, so that's a bit of damage from it. And the house behind this tree, they're working on this as well because they lost a fair bit of their roof at the back last night. And along with the wind came rain, so yeah, we've had another 48 millimetres or something or other since midnight. So we have a toilet installed in the back bathroom now. And we've got the drain hole there done yet. And still waiting for that drain hole in the other bathroom too. The rendering has been matched to the tiles in the kitchen. So there's the roof repairs going on after that bit of a windstorm. I just slept through it all. And what they've been doing on this canopy thing at the front here is they've put on a trough for rain. I think that downpipe's going to be a bit lacky. Well, it's Wednesday afternoon or evening. We had about 50 millimetres of rain yesterday, and we're almost up to 120 today. So it's not quite as wet as last week, but it's still pretty wet. That makes it the wettest month already since I set up my weather station the 4th of April of 2023. So yeah, it's a bit damp. And this is the rice threshing machine hard at work. So it looks like they're refining the rendering on the back side of this strip along the front of the veranda. Don't quite know why these windows need to be hinged. They can be fixed as far as I'm concerned. And here we have the non-slippery tile floors, and that is going to be that step down level, which is good. So that what you see underneath the benches there is code plano with this floor out here. And we have the start of the plumbing in, so they need to cut a hole for it in the tile. Wow, they had leftover aluminium and glass, so we have windows on the pump enclosure. Yeah. Oh well. Well, it's Thursday evening, and as you can see, it's been raining again. I have to assume the lack of progress on this is because it's been raining, and they've been inside instead. Got some good work being done here. So we're not yet quite to lock up, because you'd have to be able to lock these closed. Well, that actually looks like they've drilled a hole through the tile and piped into it. That's good. And we have a hole here now, so that's promising. Given that it's been raining outside, they've got back on this again. And they've started doing it in here. So we have no provision for a manhole so far. It's conceivable they would do a manhole in the kitchen, I guess, approximately there. We don't have the hole in the floor here yet. In theory there's a basin that goes on that wall. I've done more of the smoothing of the render on the inside of the front porch. Kind of like a barge, it's made of concrete. Well, that repair's not pretty, but hopefully it's effective. Well, it's Friday morning, and it's not actually raining at the moment, which makes it a tad unusual. I'm doing some numbers here. We've had 1192 millimetres of rain so far this year. And it's the 23rd, that means we've had, what, about 52 millimetres per day on average. So just under 40, just over 2 inches per day on average. So we're just short of 47 inches for the month. And if we look at last week was particularly wet. We had 644 millimetres or 25.35 inches. This week we've had 416 millimetres or 16.38 inches. So if we kept this up at this rate for the whole year, we'd be competing with that location in India for the wettest location in the world. So yeah, it's a bit damp, but by that token I'm not going to incur Jabita's ire by walking down to the building site, because she'd tell me off because it's slippery. So I'm just going to put together what I've got up to this point for this week and do an upload.